dababy drops his project with NBA. It sells 30,000. Vaughn shit sells 65,000. Week 1. Because dababy is going back and forth with whoever that is in OTF, respectfully, of course, I just don't know the name.
That was Memo 600.
Okay, I knew you know the fucking name. He's going back and forth with him. dababy's feeling some pressure from the sales of it. And I saw a tweet or something from him that said, hey, y'all go play this mixtape. I know what you did there. But cool, I'll allow it.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I see what you
He
mean.
said, y'all go run up the
now.
numbers from this mixtape that we got 2.5 million to do in 3 days. And he said that with pride. And I said, if you take $2.5 million and sell 30,000 in week 1, I would be upset. There's something's wrong there. There's no win in me taking the large advance and not recouping, but I ran off on the plug. But I got mine, so however they get theirs is how they get theirs.
And that's why a lot of them say that until they start to find out how they're going to get theirs.
Information, Joe.
And then that's where the beef come in. Later on down the line, now you beefing with the label.
So that clearly explains that it's information.
Yeah.
It's just a level of understanding that he has not arrived at yet.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing wrong with that. We all have.
You don't know yet. And usually when they find out is when the beef starts with the label.
Y'all keep running up that mixtape. Me and YB made in 2 days and got 2.54. And I mean, he's right. You got 2 days of work. 2.5 million.
It's pretty good salary.
Who's beefing there?
Who turning it down?
Right.
And when y'all niggas is really studio rats and can get an album done in a week, it ain't that many motherfuckers out here that make $1.2 million a week.
Again.
And he said youngboy is staying at some big ass resort. I took my family.
You just chilling.
Stayed over there. I ran over there, recorded this. I mean, I see how it could go.
And I don't know what the situation is here, but in general, what if they recoup that against your next project or something? You know what I mean? Like,
well, it's two different labels involved because I wanted to see how this was released. It was released Interscope and Atlantic together.
Also, it's both of them.
So they say. So they say. Mm-hmm. I got to go up to Atlantic and see what's going on, but I'm going to shut my fucking mouth. But boy, does it look fishy.
That looks fishy? Or you mean in general?
We had this talk in my living room, so I don't know what you're doing. Youngboy being a part of anything to sell 30,000 week 1 looks fishy. I know what he do. And I know what he just finished doing. He just finished beating Drake for the #1 album. Then he was tied. He was close for the next 5 weeks. You know what he do on YouTube. You know what he do. He running numbers up. I'm out of touch. I'm out of touch, and I know he running numbers up. And then he starts.
Baby.
And it, who's been doing great. You just assume you get more than they're supposed to get 2.5 million because you would assume that this goes. 100. And then Youngboy just pops up saying, "Y'all, fuck Atlantic. Get Atlantic out of here. Y'all, don't go to Atlantic." For weeks. And now magically, it's over. I'm not saying it's over as in it's over. But beating Drake, that.
It looks like there's no support there.
Absolutely.
No, see, it looked like more than that. It looked like this is stepped on.
Some fudgery.
This looked like I'm hiding something. This remind me of when 50 had an album out and he went up to the radio talking all that shit about Interscope.
I remember that. I remember.
Of course.
We was in the car and he was like,
he went crazy up there.
He fucked up.
He was going crazy.
He was like,
he was on top of the world.
He fucked up.
I mean, did he? Just see? Ooh, yes! What a great example! Yes, what a great example to my fail up. That normally looks like a fuck up to any logical normal person. You right? That's a fuck up.
You were like, yo, he's finished.
I said we was together, right?
We was in together. And you said, yo, he's finished.
Got history,
and I said, yo, what you mean? He said, yo, you're never bigger than a label. And if anybody knows that, it's me. That's what you said in the car. I remember. He was like, he fucked up now. And
that's what I said.
He'll never sell another album again.
Because that's what should be true. And It kind of was true.
I was gonna
It
say,
resulted
It
in another-
wasn't
wasn't
wrong.
true.
Look at the circle.
But I was wrong.
Look at the circle.
Yes.
Look at the circle. He made enough money with the music that he had to do other shit to where the label could not starve him.
Yeah.
There you
And
go.
that is what you're seeing with all of these other
There you go.
He
people.
didn't even put the money aside. He's a smart man. He's a hustler. He's a creative. Yeah, he is. He's all those things.
He has all those things.
But
The money allowed
Gives
him
you
to
the
now
options.
do some shit that he.
No, I
Nigga,
was relating it to my fail.
I
know
know,
what you're talking
but no,
about.
but
Yeah,
it just made a full circle. The fail up. But you were in a position where you could just capitalize when some people couldn't. No, fuck that. You ain't have no money.
Joe
You had
Ball-